Alright guys, welcome back to the Hobby Farm Homestead. Today's about 40 some degrees, wet rain, and the temperature is supposed to drop down into the teens tonight, so it'll all refreeze back up, but today is just a nasty day. I'm not doing a whole lot here on the hobby farm. Just got to go up to the hog barn and pick up some of the trash bags that I emptied out that shed with and bring them down and stuff like that. But just a couple little updates. I did order some wood for the workbench, and we are going to be starting on that project here in the next week or so. Just depends on when that lumber wants to come in. They told me 2 weeks, but I think it'll come in a little sooner. I think they're just telling everybody 2-week lead time on anything anymore, so hopefully that comes in soon. We can get that project rolling. Also, up at the hog barn, it does seem like the pavers that I want to put down will be a little bit cheaper, and I'm talking only a couple $100s. So I really got to make a decision on that to see if I want to put the concrete down or just go ahead and work on getting the pavers. The good thing about the pavers is I can do a section at a time, you know, save up the money and do a little section at a time. So that helps with the whole, you know, shelling out the money a little by little, or just shelling out a big chunk of money for the concrete and have to doing it all at once. So there are some benefits of doing it that way. And like I said, there may be down the road, we might change things up on that side, and we might want to pull that stuff out. So I'd hate to kind of waste the money on the concrete and then have to tear it out in 5-6 years. So I'm not really sure that I would want to do that, you know, because the other side, my buddy's son has got about 2 years left of 4-H. I'm not sure his plan, if he's going to continue raising pigs, but there'll be a whole lot more stalls open up over there when his son is out of 4-H. So those are things to think about on, you know, making that decision for what kind of floor I want to put in on the other side. So alright guys, we're going to head up here and grab those bags, and then I'll meet you back down here and see what else we can get into. Hey Heidi, how you doing? Need some hay? What's going on, Petey? So Heidi and Addie will be heading to Cincinnati to get bred to a couple Ohio bred studs. That's going to happen end of March, April, somewhere in there. And so they'll be both bred at the same time. So the following year, 2023, we'll have babies coming, you know, 2 of them at the same time. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully I can bring you guys along with the whole process and stuff like that. And then Petey, right there behind me, is going to another stables, which he's been there before, just for the winter, so we can ride them, and even though winter's kind of in the middle of it right now. But we have a big horse show coming up in March. It's called a youth show, so my 2 girls will be showing at that show, so we need to get them where there's an indoor arena and they can practice. Kit Kat's already over at the one barn that she normally is. So we'll be moving Petey to another stable. I know it's 2 different stables, but the other one doesn't have any extra stalls, and this is the only place we can find one. So they'll be moved in there, and they can ride through the winter. We'll get some footage of that and all that good stuff. But I just wish this weather would stay either warm or cold, one of the two. It just messes everything up. I'd rather everything be frozen, and that way we can do a lot more stuff outside and not worry about just getting buried somewhere, you know, as far as getting stuck with the vehicles and all that good stuff. I'm glad I got that firewood out at the field there when it was froze. So, and it wasn't completely froze because the truck was sinking a little bit. So alright guys, this is a short video, just kind of an update. It's not really much going on today because of the weather. So I'll talk to you guys later.